Welcome to another session of 5-Minute Astrology. This is number 17, and this is helping you to find out some of the kind of repeating themes that are going on every year, but also what's specifically going on in the next 6 months. To do this, we're going to be doing what I'm calling solar mapping. We're mapping the movement of the sun across your chart through the houses of your birth chart. There's also a helpful sun tracker that you can download from my school community if you want to follow this and have something to fill out. If not, you can create your own form and make your own notes, and absolutely that works. That's how most of us actually do it ourselves. So what we're going to do then is we're going to grab our birth chart and find out where the sun is at the moment that you're watching this. And then you want to count 6 months around your chart. So wherever your starting place is, wherever the sun is, count round like 6 houses. If the sun is here, for instance, in the sign of Sagittarius, but like early on in the degrees of Sagittarius, then the next house that's going to come to is the second house. And this is the doorway to it. It's known as the cusp. And then the next house after that will be the third house, then the fourth house, which is also the IC, the angle, then the fifth house, the sixth, and so on and so forth. So what you need to do, first of all, is just for however long you want to map this for, write down the houses in order. And then you also want to say what sign that house cusp is in. For instance, with this one, the second house, the house cusp is in the sign of Sagittarius. So this starts in this sign. And then you want to find the cusp degree that it happens at. Now, there are 30 degrees in each sign. And if you look here, and I think I'm going to blow it up for you. Let's make it a bit bigger. You'll see just below here on the legend that you get on one of those birth charts from astro.com, they actually have it tabulated. So you've got 6 of the cusps. Now, just to go through these, every cusp has an opposite cusp, and that opposite cusp is at the same degree, but in a different sign, in the opposite sign. So you actually only need to know the position of 6 of the cusps, because the other 6 are going to be the 6 opposite ones. So I've completed it so far for 6 months. And don't be distracted by this entrance at the top. This is just to show you how to complete it. But the very first thing I'm going to be looking for is Virgo 29 degrees 36. So that's when the sun goes into the 11th house. So I'm going to look on my ephemeris now for September, because that's the month this is happening in. And I'm going to scan down until I find 2936. You can see that's the symbol for Virgo, and that's the symbol for the sun. And then we go 2901 on the 22nd of September and 2959 on the 23rd of September. What that means is from midnight on the 22nd until midnight on the 23rd, the sun is going to go into your 11th house. So it's technically happening on the 22nd, but you're also really feeling it on the 23rd as well. So do that for every one of your cusps in order. You'll get the dates of when they go into their new signs. Now, this is what my form looks like when I filled it in. You'll see my computer has tabulated the dates very neatly for me. And then the next step is just to look at the house themes for this period. And that's where I was using the quick map. So for instance, we started in the 11th house. It's about friends, community, and future. The 12th house is about your inner world, retreat, what lies beneath it all. Then into the first house about self-identity and approach to life. So you can see that that's the flow that this particular 6 months is going to follow. And these are the dates when it happens as the sun goes over these degrees in these signs. So you're starting to map the solar journey. Now, the interesting thing is this repeats every year pretty much to the day. So what you're preparing here can be used year in, year out. And when you notice that solar rhythm, that's when you're starting to work with the language of astrology. So I hope that's been helpful. If you want to share some of the things that you've noticed about this, then come into school and do it with us. Join the school community at www.school.com, that's SKOOL.com/5-minute astrology/about. So anyway, catch up with you real soon. Bye for now.